This is an episode of Dad Fights.
Yep.
We're going to play a wonderful game called Dad Fight.
So, not to get political, but did you see what's going on in Ohio?
9 Inch Nails?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
No. So,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a lot of-
something's happening in Ohio. I
something
forgot.
about somebody
What is it?
eating cats and dogs and
Oh, yeah.
and ducks, but that's not what I want to talk about Ohio for. But they just legalized recreational marijuana in Ohio.
Oh, it took them long enough.
Yeah, it was, so
They
it was-
finally listened to 9 Inch Nails. They're like, I get it.
So 2 weeks ago, it became recreational, it became legal. Guess how much tax money they earned, and guess how much money was brought in total, and how much?
So it's been legal for how long?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. $4 million.
$75 million in sales.
Damn, so close. Okay.
11.6 million in tax revenue. So that's actually going to the state of Ohio.
Thanks, marijuanas. See,
Yeah,
marijuana makes the
11.6
world go
million.
around.
Like, that sounds like a lot in marijuana tax sales. Arizona from January 24 to
All
this, the last reported numbers was July, end of July,
All right.
2024. How much do you think tax revenue we earned in just tax sales for marijuana?
Tax sales alone, just you and me, $100 million.
Triple that.
300 million?
311 million.
Damn.
That's how much Arizona got. But I mean, it's statewide. I think Ohio, it's like a couple counties, but
Ohio.
yeah, Ohio, yeah, Cleveland rocks, yeah.
Now it smokes.
Yeah, and they smoke the pond pets.
Yep.
I don't know
And
if that's real, but
then
I heard it on 2 different debates, VP and presidential debates, and
master debates.
did anybody fact check it? I don't even know what's real anymore. How
I
do
don't
they
know.
fact check
I
stuff?
don't know. You can't.
Why?
You can't.
Did you watch the VP debates?
I don't watch that shit,
Okay.
dude. I'm not political pants.
Okay.
They're both wrong. The end.
I don't know, man. I really like JD Vance and I like Waltz. I wish those two would run together.
Hey, was Waltz the fucking? Is he like the
football coach,
football,
the dad.
yeah.
That guy's fucking awesome.
fucking John Mellencamp song?
Pretty much, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
He's a
is
manifestation of a John Mellencamp song.
He is that small town dad that,
Yeah.
you coach your kid's football team and
You come home from work and you have your beer and you stare off into
Yeah.
space for 30
Yeah,
minutes.
you're
'cause
right.
You're tired.
Yeah, if he had a really hard day, he's gonna go out back with a harder drink and look through his telescope, just
Yeah,
like
look at his
Kevin's
telescope,
dad.
yeah.
Yeah. Kevin?
Kevin.
Was his name Kevin?
Hey, Kevin Arnold.
He was Kevin. How many Kevins were there in the 90s? Like, we had KJ, we had that Kevin.
Yeah, we had KJ.
Yeah.
Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, he's now the mayor of Sacramento.
Do you want to be the mayor for us? He played for us. The hell, KJ?
He's from NorCal. Leave him alone.
Okay, all right,
He's
he
a
went-
good
he went
man.
back.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, Chuck should be the governor of Alabama, dude.
Yeah, a bunch of knuckleheads.
Yeah.
He's,
I mean,
he's
if
the
Trump
leader of
can
the
run for
knuckleheads.
office, I think Chuck could run. Hey, Charles Barkley,
Do it,
I
Charles.
think we need you to run for president. We need a true American.
Dude, you remember that time in the finals where it was towards the end. It's not the one where they lost. Like, not the game where they lost.
Was he playing for?
He was playing for Phoenix. It was when those.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I say the finals, I meant
No,
the
yeah.
the finals for
Yeah,
Arizona
yeah.
fans,
The only time.
The only time.
he was on a team that actually made it to the playoffs. Yeah.
which was Chicago and
Yeah,
the Suns.
yeah.
But there was a point where Barkley had the ball and he was about to come out of bounds, and as he was going out of bounds, he goes timeout, and I was like, Charles Barkley's the most genius basketball player ever.
He did a lot of that. He did a lot of
Charles
throwing
Barkley.
himself out of bounds and
Yep.
throwing that ball back in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back
he was
in.
the rebound king. Him and Rodman, dude.
Yes.
They should have been on a team together.
Yeah.
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 We always need those.
90s basketball. That's when it was good.
Today's
when it
basketball,
was real.
everyone's all skinny and weak. They all look like they need food and steroids.
They all listen to trap music.
Yeah, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, who's San Antonio? Who was the admiral? What's that dude's name? Robertson. Anthony. I don't know.
I don't
God,
know. Dude, I don't
man.
know any of the fucking none of them.
Carl Malone. All these dudes are just jacked to the gills on steroids, man. Even Michael Jordan compared to like
KJ.
KJ.
I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
yeah,
Muggsy Bogues.
yeah. But
Sorry.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Michael Jordan then compared to like
a Steph Curry,
Yeah.
like they're two different beasts. But Steph Curry puts up numbers, but he.
or Steve Nash.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Steve Nash. Do you leave Steve Nash?
No, I'm just saying he was a little dude, but
He's not a little dude.
he's not.
No, you meet him in person. He's 6'4". He just looks little compared
He
to
looks
other
small on
people.
TV.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
he's
'cause
the opposite.
We're in PV and like he jumped
Really?
out,
He's 6'4"?
he jumped out of a truck and my buddy's like, "Hey,
He
that's
jumped
Steve
out of the
Nash."
truck?
And I'm like, "That's not Steve Nash. That guy's huge." He's like, "No, Steve Nash is 6'4", my guy." I'm
He's
like,
a basketball player.
I'm like, "Oh, I'm like, what?" We're like, "Hey, Steve," and he's just like, it was a wave, like, yeah. Class act, that guy.
during
That guy's
the,
a fucking legend.
Phoenix Suns heyday in the 90s, like we saw Dan Marley leave Marley's bar because we were at the Science Center.
Okay,
Remember the Science
alright,
Center was
yeah.
right next door, and my mom fucking like followed him to the America
Yeah.
West Arena. I was like, I think
He
about
left
it now.
his
I'm like,
own bar to go play.
Go play, yeah.
That guy's fucking cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it then, but now
Yeah,
I'm like, man,
yeah.
what Dan Marley?
Hell yeah, dude. He's like, you know, the only reason he opened that bar is because he loved Cheers. And he's like, oh, I want to own a bar. Yeah.
Isn't that where we ate at fucking when we did?
Comic-Con, yeah. Overpriced burgers.
No, it was Game On Expo, not the last one, but the one before.
Oh, yeah.
When it was in that
the
other.
guy's like, look at my trophy.
Oh, yeah. With my finger gloves. And I'm the best Pac-Man player.
He's like, and pinball champion.
I'm pinball champion. Don't forget about that.
Oh, that guy's adorable. We saw him.
We saw him again.
Yeah.
And he was dressed exactly the same. I
mean,
bet he wears it every day.
No, listen.
No, that's his going out.
That guy
That's his
is
going.
Ash Ketchum. He's Black Ash. He's Blash Ketchum.
Black ketchup.
Black Ketchum. Black Ketchum.
Blash
with
ketchup.
finger- He's like if
Bleckham?
He's like if
David Bleckham? Sorry.
He's Ash Ketchum, Dave Chappelle, and I don't know who's the with the fingerless gloves, like
Oh, racy pants.
yeah, Racy
Andrew
Pants.
Dice Clay.
Dice, yes.
Racist pants. Sorry.
So he's like Dice Ketchum
Balls.
yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, what's up? What do you know his name?
Fucking pinball champ.
Pinball wizard, dude.
Pinball
Yeah.
Tommy.
uh,
I wonder who would actually get that joke.
I don't know.
That's born before after 2000. Anyone after 2000 born after? Do you even get that joke? The Tommy joke? No.
I mean,
Did you ever see the movie? I know.
yeah,
you've seen the
we've
movie.
seen Thomas. Yeah, pinball.
It was like mandatory for us as kids. Isn't that weird?
No, it's only because our parents fucking listen to that shit. And
Yeah.
it's like
I mean, watched it. I was
So
like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
so basically like what's going on with Eve and like her parents are our age. Like so of course she's into like 90s music because that's what they're listening to.
That was their classic rock.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
Yeah.
my mom listened to like
Skinner and fucking
yeah,
Zeppelin.
like Southern rock, some 70s Southern rock, and that's why I love that shit because it's just nostalgic for us because that's what we listened to
That's what
driving
we're-
around as kids.
yeah.
So
And
yeah,
then you
Brandy
got-
made her kid listen to Creed and
And then you got me with my 5-year-old who's like, I like clowncore. Yeah, that's me.
yeah,
That's my fault.
Yeah.
Clowncore and Bill Laswell.
Yeah, but
I think
it's
I'm
also
doing it right.
like, but the thing is, like, he's gonna hold on to that, and then when he gets older, like, he's gonna show his kids that, and they're gonna be like, "This is cool."
You know what I'd like to do? I asked him about it. He doesn't want to do it. Well, I'm going to force him because I'm that bad dad. it's not bad at all. Don't worry.
It's all right. It's a
But-
parenting podcast.
it's
Now at
a
this point,
dad
yeah,
fights,
come on, yeah.
This is advice about dads. Anyway, so what I was going to do is I was going to get the clown horns,
okay.
put one on my
okay.
side. But I was going
Yeah.
to make it Velcro so I can take them out because
Okay.
Phoenix Sun would just kill them.
Hey.
But I was going to put one in one because they're as you listen
Yeah,
to clowncore, they have the little. When they're
Yeah.
on time about it, so I was going to teach him music time with that.
Okay.
He doesn't want to do it, but I think if I just
Kid's already got time. I mean, he plays drums. Like,
I'm gonna force it on him. Be like, just do it. I'll just make sure I have to take that out when anyone else is in the car with us.
it's pretty sweet. Yeah. I 100%.
You approve? Okay,
Yeah, I
so I'm
approve,
gonna get some Velcro. That's why I need to get the Velcro,
Okay.
and then I'll get the clown horns. It'll be hilarious.
Those clown horns come in various sizes.
Yeah.
I bet they have different notes to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have you seen the Japanese guys that have like the buttons and they put them on their heads? And,
Yes.
Yes, and they play like Zelda,
Yeah.
and Halo, and I'm like, yes, yeah. It's gonna be like that, but it's clown horns,
horns.
and you're doing video game.
I have like 20
soundtracks.
clown horns in my car just everywhere.
Yeah,
Boop,
yeah.
boop, 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 boop. Nah, just a two.
Wait,
one for me, one for
isn't
the
there a
kiddo.
video of a guy like playing like a rack of clown horns and he's playing
Probably.
Metallica or something?
Probably.
Am I making this up?
No, it sounds like something that's on the internet.
Yeah, it exists.
Probably
I
a Boo Man
seen it.
group.
Yeah.
I seen it
Yeah, it's like
at 3 in the morning.
no, dude looks
Half
like
awake. With one eye open.
if Jesse the Body Ventura and Carrot Top had a kid. No, they're two buff guys. Like Gallagher.
How about
Jesse.
pre-buff Carrot Top?
There was he was never just steroid and sunburnt.
No, dude.
Even chairman of the board, he was jacked, dude. And that was like mid '90s.
Was he Jack Chairman?
Yeah,
before?
dude.
I
I,
guess I
don't think
wasn't
he was
paying-
ever skinny, man.
I don't think I was ever paying attention to his jackness, I guess.
He was
I don't-
wearing a tank top the whole time, like just.
I was probably more involved with the props. Because
Okay.
those props were amazing.
I'm
he
just
did
like,
some, he did some props,
I'm like, who's
man.
this
I'll
buff,
give him props
scary
on his props.
person? Like, this guy
With
has
his weird
no soul.
eyeliner.
yeah, and that orange hair.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
unnatural.
Carrot Top.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about like what dads and what we're even doing.
Let's just make Carrot Top fight.
Hey, is this podcast just you and me just talking about random Carrot Tops?
Isn't that what podcasts are about? Just
That is
going
true.
way off topic, and
Not even talking about what you're originally talking about.
I mean, we had a game plan, but game plan.
Yeah, we never. We always have a game plan, and it sounds good.
Yeah,
And then
on
once you hit
paper.
that record thing, it just goes.
Yeah, it's the computer makes me nervous.
I have stage fright, so that's my
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
So, were you one of those guys that, like, at the ball game where you just like stand at the ASU urinal? You know, have you been to the ASU Sun Devil Stadium?
Oh, you mean where you pee in the trough?
Yeah, dude. So first Cardinals game I went to, I was like 10.
And it was at the
It
at the ASU
yeah, 'cause
stadium.
it was
Okay.
before the Cardinals had their own stadium. We had to go to Sun Devil Stadium for that. I had to go pee. My dad's like, just go. I'm like, he's like, you just picture in your head what number we're at, what color the tunnel is, and then just go down to the left. It'll be right there.
And Adam totally forgot that because he got monster dongs in his face.
Yeah, pretty much. And then
It's a traumatizing thing.
And
It
then
was when you were a
like
kid.
two drunk guys like just pissing. I whip my dick out, and I'm like, I'm scared, I can't pee. So I just stood there for like 10 minutes with my dick out, and I came back, and my dad's like, how'd it go? I'm like, I didn't pee, I was scared.
There's dongs flapping everywhere, Dad.
So yeah, you want to talk about stage fright? Yeah, it's probably embarrassing.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. If when you're a little kid, when you go to those trough peas like at the state fair when
Yeah.
they used to have them, yes, it is traumatizing. You're standing there and you got like dongs at eye level, and you're like, I'm just a little guy. I just need to go
Yeah.
pee. Look at all these snakes
That's true.
trying to spit on
Now
me.
I know I can piss everywhere. Like, remember that time I went to that show and then someone's like, "Here's the I'm like, "Where's your pisser at?" And they're like, "Just go through that gate to that door." So I open this
The
door
10p bar.
and and I'm like, "It's a fountain in here." I'm like, "Do I pee?" Like, I still don't know to this day. Like, I was trashed, Kathy piss in the street, and I'm like, that's all I remember is I peed in a fountain, and then Kathy didn't pee, and then she's like, "Stop the car," and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She pissed in the street, and I'm like, "What are we doing?" I don't know who drove. It was probably Kendall, but
Probably.
yeah.
That other chick did that in my driveway one time when we lived next to GCC. Jessica, was that her name?
I don't know.
The other floozy that our boy always had. But
Jessica. You talking about Shane?
yeah,
Shane, one of Shane's floozies?
yeah, floozies, yeah.
Kathy's no floozy. She's
No,
a class act. She
No.
pissed in the street in Tempe.
Like a
You're
fucking
real
lady.
classy, dude. She didn't pee in the car. No diaper. No like old lady pads. No, she's just like, "Hey, I can hang with you boys." This drunk Asian guy pissed in a fucking fish fountain. Like, it was a
I'm gonna
koi
do 'em one
pond.
better.
Yeah. You take.
I'm just gonna
yeah,
hose it.
she one up me in drunkenness, and yeah, forever legend in our. But should I bleep her name? Like, she's got kids now.
Yeah,
she
does.
doesn't know this exists.
I think she does know this exists.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, she's one of our follower likes. So yes.
Oh, yeah,
Note to
okay.
self, Adam.
Do I just cut that all out or just bleep the name because it's a
pretty funny
embarrassing
story.
Okay.
I say just bleep the name.
You got a fun PP story because apparently that's what
yeah.
we're doing.
So the other floozy.
This 9.5
Yeah,
is
it's
actually getting me kind of.
This episode's brought to you by Peach Force.
Yeah, Voodoo Ranger is $16.99 at Costco for 24 packs.
9.5.
And then as I was taking them all out of and putting them in the fridge, I'm like, they're all 9.5s, but they're all like fruit laced bullshit. So
It's like wine coolers for men.
I'm gonna give it to George because George likes White Claws because he's
Oh,
God,
I know he listens. You better.
Listen, I don't work at that office no more, dude.
George, he said it, not me.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll bleep that name.
All right, you better. Then you're gonna forget to bleep the
He
part where I
knows
said it.
he like. So remember the Costco seltzers? I gave him that case because they're disgusting.
those things
and
are
he's like,
gross.
"These are great."
Dude,
And I'm
you
like,
had one still in my fridge, and like Jay's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Get the fucking out of here!"
yeah, just go through what George said.
Yeah. But no, the other girl, they dropped me off at my house, and she got out and just like hosed it in my driveway. I was like, you could at least been on the side of the house where the trash cans are.
Not to speak ill about our friend that's since passed, but every little floozy he dated like to
Peed in
piss
public?
in the street. Do you think they did some like rubber sheeted what? It's not scat play. What do you call it when you
No,
like
just
you
stop.
pissed
Just
on?
stop. No, we're not doing it.
There's
No,
a term for this.
there is a term. It's pee play.
It's called pee play.
No, I'm assuming.
That's not a fun name.
I'm trying to be PC about it.
Okay.
It's piss. They have that looping in the background.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Adam, you got
Oh,
it.
it's little Kevin.
I just jumped on
Arnold.
board.
Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah.
I just jumped on board.
There ain't no water in this gun. So, what's in it? Piss, 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 piss.
Okay, I mean, we can talk about sounding nuts. Let's just. Okay, so we went and got chicken, and we
Doc Sound and
decided.
P play.
Yeah, no, we were talking about OnlyFans and like trying to figure out because I hate to break it to you guys, but a foot fetish it's undead now. You like Feet Finder, all these OnlyFans just killed it. What's gonna be the next thing that
What's the next-
dudes really just wreck till their shit's fucking raw? Like, what is that next fetish? Like 2025, it's gonna roll through like 3 months from now, and like, what's the thing we're all gonna be googling and just wrecking ourselves to? Like, what is that next big fetish that we can get on the ground floor and make some fucking money? Because we don't, our salaries are absolutely.
That meaty side, man.
Oh, you talking about
the thighs? Oh yeah. People get crazy on the thighs.
There was something about women.
Thigh flash.
You talking about like wide hip women?
Yep.
You talking about like they need two
I
chairs,
don't think
like
that's
that kind of wideness?
That's extra wide, buddy.
Oh, you're not talking about them husky hussies? I mean, no, thick chicks like
The round
we
derriere.
get it, man. Like, but
you're talking about like just weird.
no, like yeah, like feet thing, like dudes that like feet, like
Okay.
we kept it on the DL,
did
but
dudes
when
stop
Feet
liking
Finder,
feet?
no, people still love feet.
Okay. Then why
It's
you say
always
it's dead?
no, because like it's been done to death. Like,
okay, so it's
the
played.
feet
played
chicks
out.
on OF, like they're not making the money they were.
They're not making feet money anymore.
a year ago or
Yeah.
during the pandy. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what's that next thing that the dudes are gonna be googling and really just like looking for? Like, what's that next fetish that like it's got to be like an existing fetish, but like
All right.
hasn't
so,
really become mainstream yet.
So you're thinking about demographic of like 18 to 30.
No, it can't be
dudes?
18 to 25 don't got money. We're talking about
Okay,
like 25 to
25
45.
to
Like, you know, you're out of college, you have a career started, you got a little of that walking around money.
jobless. Not jobless, I'm sorry, but girlless dudes with money. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like, these are the career
Do
guys.
they still live with their parents? Are they
Perhaps, yeah.
good careers, guys?
Yeah, career guys, you know.
All right, so 20, 25 to 30. Okay.
Definitely insular.
Yeah.
That's going to be our target audience. Like,
yes. And lately, those ones are more deadpan with social media and like instant gratification.
yeah,
so it
it's,
has to be
it's,
quick.
it's the guys that are in their 40s that are still buying barely legal. Like, that's our demographic. Like, what's their next weird fetish going to be?
Weird fetish. I can't think of one.
Okay, we'll circle back.
We'll
to
circle
this,
back
like,
to it. Maybe we'll
'cause
get to the end.
We gotta. I just gotta know, cause that's what I'm gonna market this to. It just
Make some monies.
yeah. And
Make your
here's the
own
thing,
app.
man. I'm always like, y'all just start like a Gaysian OnlyFans, but guess what? Like, gay dudes don't pay for OnlyFans because guess what? We can just go out and get fucking dick and ass whenever we want. Like, that's the thing. Like, here, like, you know, it's gotta be straight guys. It's straight guys.
Yep.
Straight guys. I don't know why I'm like talking like first person like
You did.
yeah, no, it's all good, man.
I'm sure I've said on the internet, he's
man.
Asian.
Hey man, like holes of gay for pay, holes a hole, man. It's warm and tight. It's okay.
But you're
still
right though. Like
stanky.
they don't need to be having that carrot flash in front of them. They can go get it anytime they want.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's why gay
That's
dudes
why
are
they
like-
have grinder uppercut,
oh grinders of shit. Even Tinder these days, man. Like
tender uppercut,
yeah,
tender fire.
yeah. Internet, man. Internet it's just.
It's a crazy technology boom that we were able to witness.
I know, man.
Pretty
This
cool.
is
Pretty cool.
It is. I just don't know how like some like new crazy variant of STD hasn't like sprung up because of Tinder and.
Or from Diddy parties. Boom! One of us finally threw it in. We threw it in.
You got it. You got it.
Hook, line, sinker. No, we're good. Let's do the episode. I'm gonna play video games.
Okay.
You still haven't played Star Wars yet.
Guess what movie I watched last night?
Star Wars?
Oh, I should have watched Star Wars.
I mean, you are wearing a Star Wars shirt.
Yeah. I watched Mice and Men.
John Malkovich,
Yeah,
fucking Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
You know, that's one of my favorite stories.
It is
fun fact.
It's a good story, man.
Because we read it in junior year, and then we saw the movie.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I think we all watched it like freshman,
I think it's mandatory,
sophomore
yeah.
year. Yeah, no, we read it sophomore year because that was American literature. Yeah.
I get the Tinder rabbits, George.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when I saw the movie, I was finally go, Looney Tunes cartoons make sense now.
Yeah.
They always had the Lenny and Carl.
Yeah,
They always had the
yeah.
two. Lenny and Carl.
Lenny and Carl.
I mean, Lenny and George. Yeah. Keep it in the rabbits, George.
Simpsons did it. Hey, guess what? I was a dumb that's like, Simpsons is over. I'm sad. You're
You
like,
fell
hey,
for it.
dumbass, that was a season premiere, not the
Finale. Yeah. Did you watch the part where Conan breaks it down? Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause even,
fourth wall, fifth wall at that point.
My lovely wife, she asked too. And I was like, it's not. I have to watch the episode. I have to watch it now.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you're everybody was in it.
You're telling me the new Simpsons are pretty good?
So this is season 35.
Mm-hmm.
30, it got like it. I will compare season 30 to present, like I do from like season 5 to 11.
Damn, dude.
Like it holds up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any of the old writers?
the old
come
writers and then some of the new writers. So Odenkirk's back in, and I
Okay.
think that's when Odenkirk came back, like 29, 30.
Is what's his face? My favorite one.
Hank's still in it. Like it's
what's his
it's
name?
fucking great.
Darryl would slap me in the face because I don't have his name off the top of my head. He had the book about the time machine. Oh, he has all the funny jokes, man. Like, oh, he's so good. I don't want to look it up. It's all fine. It's all right. I'll look it up. I'll see what new
Time
writers.
Machine.
Yeah, I have a book. It's called The Time Machine. Blame it on the Time Machine did it, or
See, so wait. A Simpsons writer wrote
Writes
a book
books.
about Time Machine.
no, but it's okay.
Because I'm just saying, Simpsons predicted a lot of shit.
It's okay. So what it is that it's a private eye book.
Okay.
So picture Homer Simpson if he was a private eye,
Okay.
and he's talking to you in first person.
Say less. I'm in already.
I'll let you borrow the book. It's
Okay.
it's really good, dude. And like he made other books. Like there's a whole series of these books. I
And
forget
he's
his
one of the
name.
original Simpsons
He's one of
writers.
the original Simpsons writers.
Holy shit! It's not Groening and who's the other fuck?
James L.
Yeah,
Brooks?
yeah,
No.
Brooks. Yeah.
No, it's like I can't. Oh my god, shame on me for not knowing his name. But yeah, dude, it's really good, Adam. Because the first book I have is The Private Eye. The second book is about a guy comes to it's like old western time. And
Okay.
he comes to a boring old town and he writes like fake stories to bring people back in. I didn't finish that book because life.
Yeah.
But
This
they're
is a newer book, or these are like
these
20
are-
years ago?
I think these were made in like 2000, maybe a
Okay.
little bit later, maybe 2010.
So they're vintage at this point.
Yeah. But yeah, they're really good, dude. Like the Private Eye one. I guess he has different like other ones. I was gonna start just buying them all, but I'm like, I'm gonna read them first before I start getting all crazy buying. Here, take my money.
Yeah. So to make us feel old,
God damn! Now I have to look it up.
the
'cause I'm talking about
97
it.
Fleer cards are considered like retro and vintage.
That's great
Yeah.
because I still have like my
I
Mark
have a
McGuire one.
stack of like 93 to 98 Fleer top. Like, are they worth anything? Do people actually still collect cards? Well, we were at the con, and like right next door was the card con.
The
They're
dork.
like, are you here for the nerd stuff or the jock stuff? I'm like, I'm here for furries. I'm just gonna be honest today.
Oh, what the fuck was his name?
Mark Ruffalo.
Simpsons
Simpsons did it.
writer time machine book. Google, you've never failed me wrong. Let's do this. The Time Machine Did It by John Schwartzwelder.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
That book.
You
I
got
have
you,
that book.
you got the title on the one, so you got it. Like you said the title earlier.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, book. I highly, highly recommend it. It's
Okay.
hilarious. But yeah, just picture as if Homer Simpson and Barney were the same character.
So
and they're telling you
it's first person narrating.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna get the audiobook. I'm just gonna listen to that shit.
And it's
Yeah.
and he's a private dick, and it's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
and there's a
that's
point where
fantastic.
he finds a time machine and he just fucks up the time machine.
Oh god, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's
good. Dude.
okay.
I'm not even gonna. I don't want to.
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna tell you
you
anything.
had me at time travel. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, it's good. It's so good, dude.
Time machine. Where's your first stop? What are you gonna do?
If I have a time machine,
Yeah.
where's my first stop?
Future, past.
This is gonna be funny to say. The 1993 or 4 Woodstock.
Okay. Okay.
That's the one I would want to go to. Because you had Nine Inch Nails, Primus,
Yeah.
Metallica, Red Hot. Like you had them all, dude. Like
You didn't want to go to like that Million Man, like that Pantera show where they played in Russia.
oh, you mean the Moscow one
Yeah,
where
dude.
the Monsters of Rock
Yeah.
and watch them play Domination
Yes,
live?
dude.
Ooh,
I mean, you'd probably get trampled to
That's
death.
probably where I died. Yeah, that's probably where I died.
That's your one and only like time jump.
That's
yeah.
my one time
Yeah.
jump, and I die from it because
yeah, worth it though, man.
totally worth it,
Yeah.
especially during domination.
Yeah,
Totally worth it.
yeah. That shit got wild.
Dude, I remember watching that Vulgar video and watching that, the VHS, fucking the video, and I remember just going, holy shit,
It's just funny to hear like the artists talk about how wild that was.
Now, here's a fun fact. After that set, after Pantera finished that set and they finished with Domination, Dimebag walks away because Metallica was next.
Yeah.
Dimebag says, and this is fucking true, dude. Dimebag says to Kirk Hammett, "Follow that boy."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's like one of my favorite Dimebag stories.
I mean, he's
how do you follow that?
He's Texas through and through,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah, Metallica, they're technical and they have their chops back then, but Pantera had the energy.
Have you seen all like
Energy,
the Japan only Guitar World like Dimebag series that's kind of resurfacing now?
Huh.
So it's all like he's speaking in English, but it's all like subtitled in Japanese, and they're guitar tutorials.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know this existed.
Did you know about the Guitar Worlds back in the 90s of him? Like, at the end of Guitar World, they have like the artists like give you tips. Dimebag had like a whole Riff for Madness is what it was called.
But this was a video series from the 90s.
Huh.
And I'm like, wait, was this like Japan only? Because I didn't know this existed.
There's a lot of those in Japan only. Because Marty Friedman,
Yes. Yeah.
he has tons where he's speaking Japan. He's like,
Yeah, because he's speaking in English and it's all subtitled.
but later on, he starts speaking in Japanese.
That's crazy.
Because he's been doing it for so fucking long.
That's wild. I'm just like, it's 90s dime. He's young. I'm like, oh my god.
This is before you get your pull.
Yeah,
This is
dude.
before he got his pull. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is when he was like, hey, brother.
Yeah.
Dimebag here.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I forgot how Texas he is. This is
Give me your
awesome.
money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Dean hat and stuff. I don't know what the fuck he's wearing, but yeah. Young Dime, just
Was it pink?
yeah.
It was pink.
Yeah.
Was it newly pink or was
no,
it like
no, it was long.
it was
yeah.
long old
Yeah.
pink?
He was
Okay.
playing a Dean, but wearing the Dean swag.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I told you about. I know you've seen it. My Dimebag Daryl,
Yeah.
Diamond
Yeah,
Daryl,
Diamond Daryl.
from the old guitar mag. My mom finally framed it for me
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah.
because I was gonna put it over. It doesn't fit, but you know how some families put like Mother Teresa or Jesus above their
Yeah.
doors. For the longest time, for the folks at home, I always had a picture of Dimebag Daryl.
Yeah.
That was my my god.
Yeah, just like make a little like, what do they call them?
Mural.
Not a mural. It's like a little cutout in your house where they put like a
okay.
picture of Jesus and
Yeah.
some candles. Yeah. Dime.
Dime.
Yeah.
Next to Bernie.
yeah.
Bernie Worrell.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do this episode.
Okay, so
All right,
it
so-
is
Two
two special guys, sweet
Special-
boys.
And Sling Blade's not even a dad.
Oh.
But they think that he is a dad to that kid because he even uses the line, "Ain't no kin to me."
That's true. We just do two random dads.
Yeah, we
What
just
you
do two
got,
random.
man?
We're just doing two random guys. All right.
Yeah, and this
It took us what, 30 minutes to find. We were gonna say this episode's gonna be 30 minutes. And here we are,
Yeah.
30 minutes in. Sling Blade.
Sling Blade
Versus-
that guy, Forrest Gump.
He's Gump. He's Gump.
It's
he's
in
Gump.
my head.
My girlfriend Jenny's a slut,
And she's got AIDS.
and she got AIDS.
She
How did he not? Oh, because she got AIDS later.
She got. Okay. The whole timeline of that movie kind of throws me. So
Pulp Fiction.
yeah, it's straight up Pulp Fiction, but no, it starts in the 50s or early 60s. No, 50s because he fights in Vietnam.
Yeah.
So that modern day when he's sitting at the bus stop is 90s, like present day when
Present day was
film?
90s. Yeah.
Okay.
Mid-
Okay, that
90s.
makes sense.
Or was it 80s?
No, it had to have been 90s.
Had to be 90s.
Yeah,
But they
'cause-
kind of looked like 80s.
well, 80s and 90s are almost virtually like
One and the same.
pretty much.
Or especially mid 90s.
Forrest Gump was like 93?
Three?
Three? Yeah, because this came out same year as Pulp Fiction.
I just remember like him watching Burnt and Ernie and it looked very 80s.
That's true. Yeah. Well, then again, you watch early Sesame Street with the kiddo, And yeah, 90s stuff looks very grainy and old
yeah.
school.
Like when I saw Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh my god.
And that was made in what, 2000, 99, 2000?
There's a bunch of movies
it looks
from...
old.
It looks like shit. It's because, I mean, all that was practical effect, but it was most likely shot on film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as crisp as 4K and
8K
now, dude.
Pixels.
Yeah. Yeah, you watch like 2000 era movies, like the first Harry Potter movie looks like dog shit. The CGI was so bad. How many people like that shit? Steve? Steve's wife?
Potters.
Yeah. Did you read any of those books?
Nope, not a single one.
I read the first one and I'm like, I read the first one in my 30s and I'm like, I don't get it.
That's not true. Okay. Remember Dr.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
please, edit that.
Okay.
Bleep. Anyways, but
Her name was
yeah.
Okay.
I know we always called her.
Yeah.
But
And it's oh my god, I'm the worst friend ever.
No, you're all right. You're
All right.
the best friend. All right. So she had a Harry Potter book, and I was like, oh, I'll start reading these Harry Potter books. Why not? And I grabbed the Prison of whatever.
Azkaban.
Yeah, even though that's not the first one. So I
That's
started
like
reading
the
it. I'm
fourth one.
I think I'm lost.
Yeah.
And I just stopped reading because I think I read the first chapter and like all these things. I was like, I don't.
You're like, who no backstory
What-
just
yeah.
jumps into this? This
I
is
just-
cool.
I just
What
jumped in
what are we
blindly,
reading
yeah.
here? Fucking Torah, get out of here.
Oh, yeah, I feel left out. And I just
Yeah.
stopped. And then I watched the first movie, fell asleep through half of it, and then I watched the very, very last one.
Part 1 or 2?
2.
Oh,
So I
yeah, you
first one,
bookended it,
last
dude.
one,
yeah, okay. And what did you learn?
Okay, so like this kid goes to school. Okay, all right. This kid like
Come on, Reader's Digest did 3 words.
here we go.
Magic is. Get canceled here, dude. It starts with a G. Magic is.
Dorks,
Oh no, let's say great.
great,
Yeah.
mediocre,
Yeah.
adequate,
Mediocrity.
adequate,
Yeah.
subpar.
I love it. I
Magic
love it.
is subpar.
Yeah. Put a magician holding a golf club. Magic is subpar.
And that is my Cliff Notes for Harry Potter.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking Harry Potter. Okay, now do Lord of the Rings.
Okay,
Magic is.
long,
Yeah. it's
Boring.
Too long. Yeah.
too long.
Yeah,
Too long.
too
Calm
long.
down.
It's like, hey man, not enough girth.
Yeah,
Too long.
too long.
It's like a fucking noodle, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all about cock rings.
Yeah. J.R.R.
Rings.
Geiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circles.
Tolkien.
Rings.
Yeah. C.S. Lewis.
Writing things.
So
Rings.
I was at the gym and for some reason,
Hey, C.S. Lewis.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was on.
At the
And
gym?
yeah, I don't know why. It's North Peoria, dude. Very Trumpy. Like, God, guns, and get some.
Oh yeah, Narnia is kind of a.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I didn't realize until I saw the movie. I was like, hey, wait
Yeah,
a
but
second.
what really threw me the fuck
Wait a
off,
second.
what really threw me was I'm like, why does this lion's voice sound so goddamn familiar? And I had to Google it. And guess who plays the lion in Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Topher Grace. Eric Foreman.
No. It's better.
Oh, Ben. Okay, hang.
He's a great dad whose kid gets kidnapped and turned into sex trafficking.
Oh, are you saying? I can't even think of a
Piss
one.
Pants Magoo
Pissy Pants.
is the Lion King, dude.
Oh man, we can't make fun of him.
Why is he dead?
No, because we're gonna end up pissing our pants again. Remember, every time we have like Montezuma's Revenge when we make fun of Liam Neeson.
It was just one time, dude. I didn't.
It was
shave.
just one time for me too, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, what the?"
I was at work and I was wearing gray pants and little
Gray-
baby stains like really stand
It's like a
out.
neon sign.
Yeah, dude. It's like, hey man, like
Look at this.
I'm
dick.
like the sink exploded right here. They're like,
I was just
they're
washing
like,
my hands.
sir, the stain is coming from the inside out, not the outside in. I'm like,
Sir, the stain is still going.
Yeah,
the stain
yeah.
is growing as we
it
talk
is
now, sir.
rolling down out your pants legs, sir. I'm like, don't call me sir.
Stop calling me sir. I'm a baby. I pissed my pants.
Yeah. Look
I'm
at
not a
look at me
man.
go. Either I am very old or very young, or just somewhere in the middle and do not know how to shake, or it could be Montezuma's Revenge.
Or-
I don't know.
Or he likes his pee.
Yeah,
pee
but
play.
Aslan the Lion is Liam Neeson.
From Narnia?
Yeah, I was on the
Huh.
treadmill for like half an hour.
Or how about this fucking Professor X as the goat boy.
what?
And he's really creepy.
What?
Yeah, you remember Goat Boy in Narnia, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking Professor X. Young Professor
Oh, okay,
X.
I'm like, oh, Jean-Luc Picard. Yeah. I'm like,
He
you know,
walks up as a
yeah.
go boy. Make it so.
Yeah.
Make it so, Jesus.
He's like,
Lion.
Jesus, Lion King.
Jesus, Lion, God, whoever you are.
He's-
Jesus, Lion, God.
Jesus, Lion.
I think I made a new religion.
Or a new swear word. Jesus, Lion, God.
Jesus, Lion, God. Damn it.
Or just be like, Aslan. Go Aslan yourself.
That word really needs to end with an I don't know why. Aslander.
Oh, I thought you were.
Is that
It
racist?
needs to end with an R. I'm like, don't say it. Your brother will come punch you so hard you might die.
So hard.
Yeah. I don't think I'm still listening. Should we let's just get this fight underway?
All right, fight.
Okay. Just for shits and giggles, what D&D class would you make Sling Blade?
Sling Blade? Well, obviously he's good with a sling blade.
So he's a ranger
So
or
he's
a
a
fighter?
ranger. I'm gonna make him a rogue.
A rogue.
He was pretty sneaky with that sling blade when he got Dwight Yoakam.
That's true. That's true.
He got Dwight Yoakam.
He did.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Dwight Yoakam's cool. I'd chill with. Would you chill with Dwight Yoakam?
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah.
Tailgate with him?
Yeah.
I'd bring my
Is
acoustic.
he still alive? That was my phone. That's
That was
my,
your phone? I was like,
That's my bedtime alarm. It's 10 o'clock. That's like, hey, Grandpa, go to sleep.
Hey, go to sleep,
Shut
Grampy.
up. I still got video games
we
to
haven't
play.
played video games yet. I don't know. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
He's still alive and kicking.
Dwight? Yeah.
Hang out with Tom Waits.
Are they buddies?
They should be if they're not.
I saw a video recently of it was Black Flag, Henry Rollins Black Flag. That's who Black Flag is now, and it was Cyndi Lauper singing "My War" with Henry Rollins. Did you see that video?
Whoa, cool.
It's fucking great, and it had been like 5 years ago max.
That makes me love Cyndi Lauper even
Yeah,
more now.
because I'm like, I didn't know she was still relevant until I saw that video. I'm like, she's singing fucking "My War." I'm like, no, this is awesome.
Speaking of older squeaky ladies,
Okay.
Annie Potts.
Yeah, dude. So I watched the newest Ghostbusters, both
Yeah?
of them on the
Oh, okay.
plane. Yeah, back to back.
Was it good?
Fucking great, dude.
All right.
The latest one, the Ice Kingdom one, like just the fact that it has the whole cast in there, it's so fucking like, yeah, dude. Watch.
Do I need to watch the first one?
The first one's really fucking good.
But it's
man.
not on any streaming. So
It is. Oh, I don't know. I watched it on a plane. I think it's on. It has to be on
Frozen Empire.
Paramount.
Frozen Empire's on
It's
Netflix.
HBO. Oh, he's on Netflix. Okay.
But the other one's not on anything.
The I forgot what they.
Afterlife?
Afterlife. Yeah, Afterlife is so fucking good,
Oh,
man.
is it?
It's
Alright.
because they introduced Paul Rudd's character, and yeah, it's good.
All right. But anyway, speaking of squeaky older ladies.
Okay.
Annie Potts. So like she has an Instagram and she was doing a thing about like, hey girls, get your stuff checked.
Yeah.
Like so she's in the thing getting it checked, but she has her shirt off. And yes, Annie Potts is super old, but still at the same time I was like, I'll be right back. Because it's Annie Potts. with the shirt off.
She just has her tits out.
No, but her tits aren't out. She's like you can just see like her shoulders.
Oh.
But still, the thought of her
No,
shirt,
I mean,
her shirt on
dude,
Annie
she
Potts,
can,
man.
she can still get it. I
Even-
mean, I watched the newest
even-
Ghostbusters. She's like 70 now.
Yeah,
but she
even
can
young
still get-
Sheldon, I was like, Annie Potts?
She was in Young Sheldon.
She's the grandma in Young Sheldon.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Shit, you're not. I know my Annie Potts, buddy.
Okay.
I know my
Annie
designing
Potts,
women.
Squeaky Lady from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Annie Potts. Ghostbusters, designing women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You know who else can get it, man? Is Sheldon's mom from no, Big Bang. Not like Sheldon's mom and young Sheldon, but Sheldon's mom. Sheldon's
Talking
mom.
about Aunt Jackie.
Not Aunt Jackie, you sick fuck.
That's Sheldon's mom in
No.
Big Bang Theory. Are you talking about in Young Sheldon?
No. Oh, not Sheldon's mom. Who's the one that's like the psychiatrist?
That's Leonard's mom.
Yes.
And
Leonard's
she
mom.
was in that one show with
Sybil. Yeah.
It was Sybil.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she can get it. Yeah. She's funny. Oh, she was in the Birdcage. That's the other movie I watched on the plane.
That's right. Yeah, she was in the Birdcage.
God, that movie's so fucking great, man.
Movie is good.
Yeah. And the best is like Gene Hackman went from he started his acting career as like the hotshot New Jersey cop. And then fast forward 20 years, he's walking out of a gay bar and fucking drag.
And
It's
drag.
so fucking good. He was such a straight character in that movie. It's so fucking
Hackman.
good. Yeah.
He'll always be my Lex Luthor. I don't care what anyone fucking
Yeah,
says.
dude.
That's my Lex
Yeah,
Luthor,
Hackman
dude.
is the shit.
They should make him Lex Luthor.
I think Hackman and Jackman should have their own show.
Hackman, Jackman.
Yeah, dude. Hack and Jack, dude.
Hosted by Jack Black.
Yeah, no, Jack Black's
Music by
not
Jack
a
White?
black man, It's got to end in man.
Oh, your name's got ended, man?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hackman and Jackman. Hosted by
Kevin Smith, the fat man on Batman.
You said their last name has to end in
Oh,
man.
okay. I don't know any other actors that end in man.
Man. Leslie Man.
That's pretty good.
Hey, man. Oh, we gotta do this episode. Adam.
Okay.
We're not even play. We're gonna finish the episode.
Okay,
I'm
Forrest
going home.
Gump as a
Gump
D&D
Blade.
character, he'd be
He runs real fast.
who's just a lucky character. He's all about that
Bard.
luck. Bard. He's a bard. He's not funny though.
He's not funny.
But he is a jack of all trades. That man did everything.
And he was oddly a people person.
Yeah, for they never gave him a diagnosis in that movie.
Nope.
They
I mean, he had
diagnosed-
crooked legs, crooked spine.
Yeah, but crooked spine don't make you dumb. Look at
He
Stephen
was,
Hawking.
he was on the spectrum.
Before Spectrum was a thing.
Yeah, before
They
the
just
spectrum.
called him R-worded, but they never called him that in the movie.
They said, "What, you stupid or something?"
Yeah.
That's all they said.
Don't say that. Stupid does.
Stupid is a stupid does. My mama always said I was stupid. What?
And she beat me.
My mama beat me with
My
chocolate.
legs weren't like this when I was born. I said something stupid when I was 3. My mom beat me so hard, she broke my legs. I went to the doctor, and then she put me in these little braces. And then this boy came over. He was singing black music, and I taught him how to do the hippie dance. And then these bullies are throwing rocks at my girlfriend, and I ran so fast I broke out those black motherfuckers. And then I went to play college football. I became a soldier. I played ping pong, and then my friend got his legs blowed up, and he liked to fuck hookers in New York City, and my friend he died in the war. And then his mama said she want white servants because that's the South. And then I had a shrimp and boat company, and my friend with no legs came back, and he cursed God, and we got lots of shrimp. And then he got some metal legs, and he changed his name to Optimus Prime. And then my girlfriend who throwing the rocks, and I ran and then broke my legs, she come back and she said, "You have a son, and his name's Forrest." And I'm like, "But my name's Forrest." And so I beat him, and I put him in some metal legs. And that's our episode, guys.
But don't take my word for it.